Hey guys, welcome back to Trading with Jen. Listen, I know it's been a minute again, but I don't think a lot of you guys here on YouTube are seeing any of my polls that I post on my YouTube. So I have been gathering around my other social platforms to see what type of videos that you guys want to see. One major request that I have been getting is want to trade Forex pairs. Okay. First, I want you guys to know that Forex is essentially just currency. It's literally one currency versus another currency. That's all it is. We're not going to overcomplicate it. We're going to go ahead and just go ahead and dive into this. Okay, just checking. If you guys see my watch list, it's going to be right here, guys. As you can see, I don't have much Forex pairs at all whatsoever. I'm not a Forex trader. I'm more of like a gold digger. Okay, guys, but needless to say, let's go ahead and break this down. We are currently looking at the euro US dollar. So just break down the pair, right? So we have euro and USD. Okay. Euro is essentially traded throughout London session. Okay. And because it is paired with the US dollar, it can also be done throughout New York session. First thing, okay? Let's look at GBP USD. I have broken down some of these things down already, a little easier for you guys to see. Okay, so we had the Euro USD to begin with. Here we have Great Britain pound versus the US dollar. Okay, so again, it's going to be traded throughout London session, and it can also be traded throughout New York session. Okay, moving forward, right here we have USD CAD. Okay. This is traded both throughout New York sessions. Well, not both. It's technically just one pair. So it's just essentially for New York session for the most part, which is US dollar versus Canadian dollar. Okay. And then right here we have USD JPY, US dollar versus the Japanese yen, guys. So this is traded throughout New York session and then also throughout Asia session, also known as the Tokyo session. Okay, here's a little tricky one. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the trash, okay, for a second. But then I'm gonna go ahead and re-add it, guys. If you guys don't know how to add any Forex pairs, you guys just come to your watch list right over here on the side, and then just click the little plus sign. Which one was that? So Great Britain pound versus Australian dollar. All right, moving to this one, guys. So again, just listen to the currency that you guys are about to say, which is Great Britain pound versus Australian dollar. Okay. Now, I know this one sounds a little tricky, but prior to knowing when to exactly trade a particular Forex pair, you guys need to know that there are four different type of sessions. Okay. First session, we have New York session. Then we have Asia session, sorry, Sydney session right after New York. Um, Sydney session, it kind of like overlaps into Asia session, and then we have London session. And of course, all of these time zones, sorry, sessions, they do overlap one another. So you can kind of correlate and trade two sessions if you need, because it is paired with two different type of currencies. But this particular one, okay, actually, I'm gonna leave this here for like a good 5 seconds, and I'll just let you mentally decide what sessions you think this is actually traded through. Mhm. Okay, 5 seconds is up. GBP, you're going to trade this throughout London session. And then AUD, which is the Australian dollar, this is traded throughout Sydney session. If you guys are confused about what times are those particular sessions, you guys, all you have to do is go to your indicator right over here, look for Lux session right over here. Gonna go ahead and apply it. As you can see, the sessions are already segregated for you. You have, again, 4 different sessions. We have New York session, Sydney session, Asia session, and London session. Oops. Let's say you just want to focus on pairs that's paired with the US dollar and that's all you want to trade. You guys can come right up here, click the settings, and turn off London, Tokyo, and Sydney. Now you have New York session marked out, right? So any pairs that you guys are trading with the US dollar, this is what you're going to be focused on, okay? If you guys hover over this, by the way, we are in a 1 hour time frame. So if you guys hover your mouse over this on this first candle where New York actually starts, as you can see, look down on the bottom, guys, right over here, 9 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone, guys. Oh my God, I'm tripping over my words today. Um, Again, if you guys are on the other side of the world, or perhaps you're in Pacific time, Central time, whatever it is, the time is going to look slightly different for you guys. This is based on Eastern time zone. Okay, so be mindful of that. And again, I'm going to go ahead and show you that step again on how I just, parted off New York session away from everything else. Let's do another example. Let's say that you guys are not trading New York session. Maybe you guys are doing London and Tokyo session. I'm gonna click OK. As you can see, you guys are only seeing, you guys are only seeing Tokyo and London session. So if you guys do decide to trade particular pairs that has to do with like Great Britain pound, Japanese yen, these two right here are the sessions to go to. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the beginning of the Asia session, but just know that, if you're trading anything that has to do with Japanese yen around these time frames, as you can see right here in the bottom, anywhere between 8 p.m. up until 4 a.m., Japanese yen, anything that's paired with Japanese yen is going to be making moves. Okay. And likewise, if you guys are trading anything that has to do with Great Britain pound, GBP, right? You can go anywhere from 3 a.m. until 11 a.m. Again, Eastern time zone, guys. If you're trading GBP with versus Japanese yen, essentially you can trade it throughout Asia and onto London session. But what happens when you trade a particular pair that is not within your session? It's not bad. It's going to be slow. It's going to be really, really slow. So again, you also want to be mindful to that. But yeah, that is how to trade Forex in a nutshell, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it and you guys understood it. If there's anything that you feel like I missed or I could elaborate on, please don't forget to drop it in the comments. I would love to answer those questions. And if you found this really helpful, guys, don't forget to click like and follow for more. Thanks. See you guys in the next video.